What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution, the Sandbox mode playthrough. Last episode we built this cool little lagoon thingy down here. We got our Suchomimuses in here. We barely got a chance to look at them, but here they are. They're a fun bunch. There's 3 of them. They are really cool. We also built this area. We didn't really do anything here, but we got started on it. I got some ideas, brainstormed a bit between episodes, and I think I'm ready to continue on with the park. So, today we're hopefully going to finish the park. That's my plan, because if I don't finish the park this episode, there's not going to be much left to do in, like, another episode, and it's going to be kind of a lame episode. And I don't want a lame episode. I want a good episode. So, we're going to try our best, our darndest, to finish this park in this episode. It's really just this exhibit and then the top area. And the top area is going to be pretty simple. I have some ideas for that. I don't think it'll be too terribly difficult to build. That's too far. We've gone too far this time. So yeah. So if you missed the last episode, first of all, why the fuck are you watching this one? Second of all, I kind of got an idea for this area of the park. I wanted to kind of connect these islands with like little land bridges. I really want actual bridges. I think that would be really cool to have actual bridges in the game. But of course we don't have that, so we're just gonna try to kind of connect this and make it look natural-ish. And then I'm gonna separate it out again once I build the actual track. So, edit gyrosphere track. Let's start on this side. Have it kind of go over this side. Now I got to remember where these islands actually were, like where they, like where the water should actually go back when I put it back. But I think it'll be easy. I think something would be really cool. I'm gonna turn this volume down. It's gonna echo. I think it'd be really cool if there were actual bridges in the game. Like either like boardwalk ones where the guests could like walk over bodies of water or something. That would be pretty cool. Or just like stone ones that you could put the gyrosphere on or something. Oh god. Really? Jesus Christ. I just want to record one episode. Is that so hard? Apparently it is. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened there. My capture device just decided it didn't want to fucking live anymore. So it kind of cut out for a second. But I'm back, and it's all good. So let's try to make this actually look pretty natural. This could be difficult. Basically, I want to cut this down as thin as possible. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Put a little bit of the island back. This is going to be difficult. Okay, is it because the fucking gyrosphere's in the way? God. Deactivate this shit. Okay. That gyrosphere's going to fuck things up for me. I'm kind of on a time crunch here too. I can't afford to be doing this. Alright. Jesus Christ. Let's see if I can make this as thin as possible. It doesn't look great, but here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do to make it look slightly better, okay? We're going to grab this, and we're just going to paint these with the rock. That way they don't really stand out too much, and they don't look like they're just interconnected with, like, grass paths, because they're not. It's like rock. I don't know. It doesn't look super great, but at least it'll kind of blend a bit better with the water, so it doesn't, like, stand out super bright, that it's really not connected at all, or that's not actually a bridge at all. There's like no water there. I don't know. I'm doing the best I can with the amount of decoration and the features currently in the game. So deal with it, okay? I'm really trying here. If they added bridges, this would look so great. But unfortunately, that's not a thing that is in the game right now. So we're just dealing with it. Just dealing with it, and it's going to be fine. I think it'll still look pretty good. It's a cool idea, but it's one that maybe just doesn't work very well. Which is unfortunate, because it's a really cool idea. I don't want to brag or anything, but I think it's a pretty damn good idea. That's as good as it's gonna get, I think. Okay, that's unfortunate. It could be a lot better, but actually it couldn't be. Not with the game currently. But whatever. Just make these stone and we'll be good. Actually, maybe extend this a bit farther out this way. Like so. No, less in this direction. Less in this direction, more in that direction. And that's as good as it's gonna get, I'm afraid. Can't really do much else there. So maybe make this look a little bit less shitty. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the next park a bit, because between the last episode and this one, they announced their like return to Jurassic Park DLC thing, which I'm super excited about. First of all, I wanted to let you guys know I'm going to be covering it in completion on this channel. You know, the day it comes out is the day before my finals week starts, so I can't get on it like right away, but I'll try to get on it as soon as possible. As soon as I'm home from winter break, I'm going to sit down one day and just probably record the entire thing. There's going to be no Sam this time, unfortunately. I'm not able to really... It's a Christmas break. Thanksgiving break. No, Christmas break. I wasn't wrong. I don't think I'm going to be able to coordinate with Sam for that series. It's enough of a struggle to coordinate with her for Twilight Princess, so I'm going to be doing the Jurassic Park DLC alone, unfortunately, but it's okay, because it's still going to be a lot of fun. I'm still really pumped for it. I'm pumped to get aviaries, and I'm pumped to get compies as well. That's the big one. Compies are something I've wanted in the game since it came out, so we should actually work on our next our dinosaurs here, because I'm on a time crunch, as I said before. So I wanted a sauropod, and the sauropod I chose in the end when I was planning this out was the Diplodocus, because, I don't know, I want something different, and Diplodocus was the first thing I thought of. So let's do Diplodocus. Let's do a bright colored one. I feel like Tundra is probably maybe semi-bright, I don't know. And if it's not, we're going to go with it. Okay? And then the other thing I wanted was, I don't have any stegosaurids in this park, and I wanted one that was really colorful. So I want to do the Chunkingosaurus as well. Because Chunkingosaurus is, honestly, it might have the best skins out of any of the stegosaurids. Most of them don't have the best skins, unfortunately. But these guys are pretty cool. Any sauropods, or no sauropods, hadrosaurs? I don't think so. I think just a group of maybe one more Chunkingosaurus and one more Diplodocus, just for good measure, you know. 3 Diplos and 5 Chunkingosauruses. Let's also get the Spinosauruses on the way, because I think I'm gonna do 2 of them. Should I do 2 or 1? I feel like... Let's do 2. Let's do 2. The Spino Bros, okay? The Spino Bros we're making. Of course, we gotta go with Rainforest, because Rainforest is superior to every other skin in the entire game. Alright, let's finish this exhibit. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Are we up and running? We are up and running, people. We are up and running. Let's get some trees in here. Let's just do the regular old trees first. And then we'll worry about individual palm trees. Okay, so this is, of course, the last episode for the Jurassic Resort park. So, as if you guys watched the last park build for Jurassic World Jr., you'll know that the finale means I am going to announce the next park build. My next park build for Isla Muerta is going to be a Jurassic Park movie dinosaur themed park. I'm going to use every single dinosaur that has ever appeared in a Jurassic Park movie, including, obviously, the original trilogy, the Jurassic World 1 and 2, and Battle of Big Rock as well. So every single dinosaur that appeared in any of those is going to be in the next park, which includes the compies. So I, of course, want to wait till I have compies and pterosaurs to do that park, which means I'm just going to take a week off from the series between when I finish it and when the DLC comes out, when I do the DLC. So there'll be a week with no Jurassic World Evolution. But you guys are going to be fine with that, right? You're all fine with that. Okay, I think this lower area is done. Maybe a little bit more open. Because I kind of like the look of the lagoon with less trees in it. So let's do that. Just some trees around the edge, I think, would be good. Maybe get rid of this big one here. It looks fine. Let's also get some coastal plants. Just some nice flowers, you know, just to add to the aesthetic. Yeah, so next park, Isla Muerta, I'm using every movie dinosaur in the game. It's going to be pretty cool. So, and now it's really lucky that the DLC is coming out when it is, because that means I'll actually be able to use. Let's use. I just realized I kind of want to use some light steel fences here, just to make sure it's not super visible. Because I feel like big, heavy steel fences kind of ruin the aesthetic I'm going for here. It's lucky that DLC came out. The only struggle I can see me having with it is trying to fit an aviary on Isla Muerta. I feel like it's going to be an absolutely massive building, but you know what? I'm going to try my best. And if it doesn't work, then oh well. I guess I'll have to just not include... I mean, there's no mosasaurs either. So I won't be including every... I mean, the mosasaur isn't a dinosaur, but I won't be including it anyway, because, you know, it's not in the game. It'd be really cool if it was in the game, but it's not. So I guess leaving pterosaurs out, if I had to, wouldn't be a big deal. There's also no Dimorphodon as far as I know. I feel like it's probably just going to be Pteranodons for now, but who knows, maybe there's going to be Dimorphodon as well. Chunkingosaurus. That's a really cool skin. Honestly, Chunkingosaurus, oh my god. I hope that was recording my commentary. Hang on, guys. Alright, guys. We are back. I just realized my mic was not on the side of my earbuds I was actually wearing. So I was just making sure the audio wasn't all quiet. And it's a little quieter, but I'll just turn it up. So you wouldn't even be able to tell that it was messed up if I hadn't just said something right now. So, know me, I guess. Okay, so the upper area of the park. Okay, I hate this. I hate how this looks. I wish you could just connect this to the actual fucking monorail you arrived with. Because this looks stupid, having two next to each other, but, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Let's start by flattening this shit out. Oh my god, I should have done this off camera. This is going to take a bit. It's okay, I just need everything to be flattened out to about this level. If there's a hill there, it's fine, because it's going to be in an exhibit. So, let's just flatten as much to this elevation as possible. A few hills on the very edges aren't going to be a big deal, because like I said, you're going to be in an exhibit, so it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, so up here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a spot kind of down here where you get off, and then there's going to be a nice fancy path leading up with an exhibit on either side. The exhibit on this side is going to be kind of overlooking the ocean, so I wanted that to be the Spinosaurus exhibit, because, you know, it's like the kind of the star of this park. Oh, I should have used the if I'd thought about it, I would have used the Jurassic Park 3 like Spinosaurus head cutout logo thing for this park, because there's no T-Rex in this park. I just realized, even though it's in the fucking logo. Whatever. No one cares about Jurassic Park 3. No one cares about Jurassic Park 3. So, fun story. I don't think my family watches my videos. My sister might check a few of them out. I don't think she does, though. So, hopefully she doesn't hear me saying this. But, my family kind of... I've come to acknowledge over the years they don't have the greatest taste in some movies. I mean, they like some good movies, but they don't analyze them from like an artistic standpoint like I do. So they don't realize why Jurassic Park 3 is a shitty movie. And my sister actually likes, like, she really likes Jurassic Park 3, and I don't understand it. I can't understand. I mean, maybe if it's like a Friday night and you're looking for a movie to watch and you don't want to be bored, maybe Jurassic Park 3 could be fun. Maybe that, I don't know. But I don't watch movies just for that reason. I mean, yeah, that's one of the reasons I watch movies, to not be bored, but I also like to actually, like, enjoy them from, like, an artistic standpoint. Like, you know, I want to see some good acting, some good editing, some good cinematography, effects, writing, all that stuff, you know? I want to see all that stuff. I don't care so much about just watching a movie so my brain has something to think about for an hour and a half. So, I mean, you can like a movie just because it helps you not be bored, and if you like Jurassic Park 3, good for you, but I'm sorry, I cannot like Jurassic Park 3. I used to as a kid, but then I grew the fuck up and kind of learned more about film and how to actually judge film from like a real critical standpoint, and I can't watch Jurassic Park 3 the same ever since then. So maybe it's unfortunate. I don't really mind, though. I don't really care. Diplodocus. Pretty cool dinosaur, if I do say so myself. Probably easily like my third favorite sauropod. I think Momenchi and Brachiosaurus are probably my two favorites. But Diplos are pretty cool. Pretty cool. Look at these guys. These skanks tranked. I got that joke from Sam. Full credit goes to Sam. Let's completely finish up this lower area. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I wish I could just angle the camera a certain way and just move them. That's like one of the only things that I like. The PC version really makes it easier to do this. But other than that, the PS4 version is really just the same game. Never really talked about that. How, I mean, I did in the first video I ever did for this game. I talked about how I play on the PS4 version, not the PC version, because well, I never talked about why, actually. It's because my computer is a piece of shit. It's not a piece of shit. It's good enough to, you know, edit and record videos, but when I try to play like a nice, like a really high quality game, like a game with like really great graphics and stuff like that, my computer just cannot handle it. It starts sounding like a fucking airport runway. It's just bad. It's a bad time. So I play this game on PS4, so it can actually handle it, and so it doesn't look like absolute ass. So I sacrifice a little bit of the actual functionality of the game just so you guys have actual good video quality. It doesn't look like really framey and gross. And also so my computer doesn't overheat. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't do that anyway, because it's really just a piece of shit. But it's okay. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's fine.
Confirming task.
All right. So I didn't really think out too carefully the entire upper area. I thought about what I want to do for like the very, very, very upper section, which actually I should get those dinosaurs incubating right now. Now that I think about it. So we're gonna use some ceratopsids because we haven't used any ceratopsids at all in this park. So what I want to do, a lot of them aren't too colorful. But I think one of the more colorful ones, or just the more interesting ones when it comes to skins, is the Styracosaurus. More specifically, the Rainforest Styracosaurus. So we're going to make like 3 of these guys. Not 4, but let's make 4. Why the fuck not? Let's make 4. And then we're also going to make some Sinoceratops, I think. I think Sino would be a good choice. So we're going to do that. I think the jungle is the one I like, or is it tundra? I don't know. Or is it coastal? Maybe it's coastal. Let's use coastal. If it sucks, we're going to roll with the punches, okay? That's fine. We're going to roll with the punches. Let's make 3 of them. A good old 3, and maybe just 1 Ankylosaurian. I actually didn't plan this part, but I kind of want one. Because it's like the only group of dinosaurs I actually haven't used in this park at all. So, you know, let's use a Euoplocephalus, because they're pretty cool dudes. A single Euoplocephalus. I don't know. Let's do 2. Why not? Let's do 2 Euoplocephalus. Jungle. I haven't seen like any of these skins, so let's just do it. Let's just do it, and I'll make a second one later on. It'll be great. Okay, fine. All right, let's work on this upper area. This upper area, we're gonna make a cool little like overlook thing here. So we're gonna do kind of our little circle trick, except we're only gonna make half of a circle. So we're gonna do like 1, 2, 3. Count with me, kids. Come on, snap. 1, 2, 7. That's how numbers work. And 1, 2, and a 3. Now we're gonna do a curvy thing. Fucking Jesus Christ! Just snap already. God damn. And then here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something really cool. We're gonna make like a little circle, like halfway down. Kind of try to. Is that good? Is that equidistant? I think it is. So we're gonna go with it. It's gonna be a good time. Fucking hell! Oh my God! Snap! Just snap! Boom! Snap! That's all I want you to do. Is that accurate? I think. Oh fuck! I pressed the wrong button. I think that was accurate. I think we're good. I think we're good. Cool. And then, should I remove the whole intersection? Oh, fucking hell. Is that good? Is that good, guys? Do you like that? Is that good? Is it good? I think it's good. That was really annoying. I'm sorry. That was really annoying. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have. 1, 2. Oh, frickin'. Frick, frack, patty, whack. Here, can I just, like... Now let's just do a straight line across. How about that? And then we'll... I'm just kind of practicing making some unique designs with these paths, because I wanna get better at that. It's something I'm not really very good at doing. There's no dinosaurs there. It's just a little overlook. And then we're gonna head off this way. Make a nice little angle, perpendicular. Ah, jeez. What should we do? We should do 1, 2, 3, I think would be good. And now what? Now what is the question? And now we're gonna make a nice little path. A nice little path. Kind of leading all the way up to the top. Maybe I'll put something at the very top. I'm not sure. Not sure. I don't know why I keep doing that. Not sure yet. If I want that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And then we're going to try to make these parallel. Do the best I can to make these parallel. And then here's the plan, okay? We're going to have some trees here, right? Blocking the Spinosaurus exhibit a little bit. And then have one of these little curves kind of just lead to an area where you can see through the trees. There's going to be a little gap in the trees where you can see through the Spinosaurus exhibit and out off the edge so you can see kind of a view of the island. I think that would be pretty sweet. Now, is a round end good for that? I don't know. Or is a straight edge what I want here? Do I want a straight edge? A nice straight edge. Come on. Nice straight edge. There we go. Is that good? I think it looks pretty decent. They got a little less parallel at the end here, but it's okay. It's okay. And then what we're going to do this is the cool part, okay? This is the cool part right here. Let's say every, like, 2 flags, okay? Every 2 flags, we're just going to do a nice straight line, perpendicular to the path, kind of connecting them. This might be very difficult. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to try to make this as even as I can. And then we're just going to put like little palm trees in here. It's kind of like the like a median in the center of a road, where they have like trees in the middle sometimes. Like that, but you actually walk on it and it actually looks nice. Is that... oh god, it's terrible. It's terrible. Oh my god, it looks terrible. Okay, I might cut here while I redo this a little bit just to make it look a bit nicer. You get my idea though, right? You get what I'm going for here. I think up to about that point, they were pretty good. So I'm going to redo this section. So just be right back, guys. Alright, I think that's kind of what I want. So we'll put trees there, then build the actual exhibits. These exhibits won't be super crazy. I mean, the Spinosaurus won't be kind of designed a bit more meticulously. The other one's just kind of going to be on a hill. So it's more something to look at. Kind of like how below I did the garden thing with the Deinonychus in the woods on the way there. This is kind of going to be like the reverse of that. You're going towards the big view of the very top with the big carnivore. Then you got little herbivores on the way, just for something to look at, you know, on the way there. So that's the plan. Maybe at the very top I'll put like another viewing platform or something, just to look over the park, because it's like the highest point of the park. You want to have a cool view, a place to view it from. Kind of like how in tourist locations they have those fucking binoculars they just have to like pay to use. Kind of like that. I think up here. I have this little ledge up here, so maybe I'll do that last. For now, let's get this exhibit built. So the dinosaurs can't break out, obviously, because, you know, it's sandbox mode. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna use thin fences, and I don't even care. You know, I don't even care in the slightest. Because you don't want to obstruct the view. We care more about the view than about the guest safety here at Jurassic Resort, because, you know, gotta make money somehow. If you make it safe, it won't be as pretty. So, you know, priorities, people. Priorities. This won't be exactly in line with the path or anything, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. Dude, if I were a dinosaur, I'd want this view. It's like the penthouse view. Kind of like our T-Rex in the last park. Had the highest point of the park. He had a huge exhibit just for himself with a cool little view and everything. It was a pretty cool place. Same with Spinosaurus. Maybe flatten this whole area out to this level as well. So like a little hill, but then you kind of are just overlooking the majority of the exhibits. Get the trees in here as well, because you got to block the view until you get to the right spots. So we're going to fill this whole area with trees, because this part's pretty much going to be useless. Actually, maybe this could be the spot where you look over the exhibit, or the whole park. So let's do that. Let's remove all the trees. I changed my mind in like 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. But I do want some trees on this side, just to block the view a bit. I'm kind of extending out this way. No trees out in that section of the exhibit. I have a few more extending out this way as well. And then kind of going along the path on this side. I think that looks pretty good. So you get to this part, and it's just a beautiful view with a Spinosaurus. Nice big old lake here. Maybe put a few little islands in it. Or just have it be kind of a weird shape. I think that's alright. Let's get some palm trees in here as well, because yeah, if it doesn't have palm trees, it's not the aesthetic I'm going for, okay? Gotta have palm trees. It's kind of a weird shape, actually. So I'm gonna just kind of... just a little bit less weird. I'm ruining it. I'm ruining everything. Okay. It's a little bit better. I think it looks fine. Okay. It's fine. We'll put some trees in there, a few more trees, some rocks and stuff. It'll look great. Let's get a big old rock there. A few more big rocks here. Some sand. Get some flowers in here as usual as well. And I think it's a pretty cool looking exhibit. Get an aquatic feeder in here, and then we'll get our Spinosauruses out. I freaking love the Spinosaurus so much, guys. You have no idea. I mean, you do have an idea. I talk about it a lot, but the Spinosaurus is my favorite carnivore in this game. So, and it's time for the Spino Bros, as I'm calling them. Spino Bros. God damn, he's huge. He's awesome. Woo! He's so cool. Let's get the other Euoplocephalus on the way as well. Get him out. Tranquilize them, and then we'll start working on the final exhibit, guys. And we are at like 36 minutes. This is going to be a bit of a longer episode. It's fine, though. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I feel like I need something else here. In this area, you know? Maybe just some nice natural scenery. Fill the space with like another little garden area. Nothing crazy like the other one. The other garden's the main garden, but you gotta have another one here just for show, just to make it look decent. Just have something to look at here, you know? It's kind of boring as it is. Just a little pool of water, and a few flowers and some trees. That's all I need. Is that good? I think it's pretty good. And maybe I'll put like 1 or 2 trees here, but I don't want to like fill it with trees. I kind of like how it's empty. There's a little. You're supposed to focus on the scenery, not the actual park that's right in front of your face. Okay? That's how this works. Can I flatten this all the way? Like all the way down? Not entirely, but I can get pretty damn close. And I think I can smooth it out to where it doesn't look like complete shit. Oh, god damn it. It's... Okay. 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 Okay, this will be like a little elevated area. It makes sense. If you're going to have a cool view, you want to have an elevated area to view it from. That's how views work. More flowers on this side too. Maybe a few trees, just kind of on the hillside, kind of cutting this area off from the rest of the park. Join it up with this bunch of trees here. And maybe flatten this last bit out, but then I think this area here is done. Okay, I think we're pretty much good here. Maybe like one building here. What kind of building should we do? We should do a... Oh, we got like everything already. Is there any shop we do not have? We got 2 gift shops already. We got... Let's do a... do we have a clothing shop? We do have a clothing shop. We have bowling alley. We have like everything. We have everything. Ah, okay. Let's... I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. Let's do just fast food. Because why not? Just a little fast food, some trees around that as well. And that should be good. I may not even use this entire area up here, honestly. I might just kind of use this kind of lower area. You know, put some water. Some water. A little pool of water. Little, I don't know. It's just like a little stream, you know? And we'll hide this side of the stream in trees, so it looks like it kind of comes out of the actual jungle. We'll put trees all the way back to this section here. We'll just fill this whole area with trees. Actually, this is just part of the jungle. There. You can kind of see that starts there, but it's okay. It's from a distance. There's an illusion there that the stream comes out of the forest. I'm not going to think about it too hard. I think it looks fine the way it is. Put a couple feeders here and there. Maybe smooth this out a bit more as well, without ruining the water, preferably. Kind of jungle in the background as well. There's a whole lot of area that we're not really using at all, but I don't think I could fit anything there. I don't think I could really think of anything creative to do there. I think how it is now is just fine. Get the Spino Bros in their exhibit.
Asset to be collected.
Make a quick outline to that. Put some plants on the ground, some trees here and there. Hatch all our dinosaurs for this herbivore exhibit, and we'll pretty much be done with the park. So there we go.
Acknowledging asset collection.
In fact, let's just start hatching these guys now, because it's going to take a little while to get them shipped over, so might as well get started now. By the time they're in their exhibit, we'll be done. Styracosaurus. That's a cool skin, even though you can't really see it very well right now. Trust me, it's a cool skin. He's pretty cool. Get them all out. Sinoceratops as well. We'll watch this cutscene just for the hell of it. Really no need to, but... I'm a fan of the Sinoceratops. And you help us up. Let's fuck this cutscene, whatever. Okay, outline here. Let's get an outline. Also, maybe one more feeder. There's quite a few dinosaurs in here, so I think a few feeders, just to get them to spread out a bit more, is a good idea. Also, we'll cut off this area too. This area will just be unused. So now I gotta just outline this kind of remaining section that I haven't filled with trees, and that'll be the exhibit. So yeah, this park build has been a lot more fun than the last one, I think. The last one was just kind of an idea that I had just to have something to do for Isla Muerta. So I wanted to use like the more popular dinosaurs for my first park build. I think iconic dinosaurs would kind of work for that, so I did it. But it was really just kind of a throwaway idea. It's kind of a, you know, whatever. I don't really know what else to do. Let's just do this. But this is an idea I knew I wanted to do in some park, and so I just decided this is the best park for that. The best island for that. So this is the end of the first like real park build, I guess you could say. The one that's like really unique and interesting on the channel. It's been fun. I tried a lot more new things in this park, design-wise. I want to get better at building, so I'm trying to do that in this series. And there's a few more parks where I'm going to be trying some new other design aspects. There's actually one park I'm going to do that's literally the entire premise is just going to be like trying to make the most beautiful looking park. Where I don't even focus on the dinosaurs at all. It's just focused on the scenery and just how the park looks. That'll be an interesting one. That won't be for quite some time that I do that one, but this is kind of all in preparation for that one, because I wanna get good at just kind of brainstorming random stuff and just doing it, you know? Alright, let's get all these guys tranquilized and move them all over, and we'll be done with this entire park. Good times. Let's check out the Spino Bros while we're waiting, I guess. I love the aquatic feeders. I think it may be a little bit of stone here. That works. Maybe a little bit more over here too. Just a tad. Just a tad. And then last but not least, the viewing platform. Have a nice little winding path around this area. All right. Check out the view. Oh, that's a pretty cool view, I guess. The trees are blocking it a bit. Let's kind of maybe trim those down. That's a cool view. Alright, I think I'm just going to cut now until all dinosaurs are in their exhibit now. And then just do the outro. So, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, well, the last of the dinosaurs are on their way over. This guy's dying for no reason. I don't know why. There's food right there. Just eat it. Whatever. So there's the park pretty much. It's done. I like it. It's cool. It's Jurassic Resort. Contact your travel agency. I did that last episode. That's stupid. Okay. So I've talked a lot about the series already, so I'm just going to end the episode now. I'm not going to delay it any longer. I'm tired. So, if you enjoyed this series, make sure you leave a like down below, comments on the video, subscribe, hit the bell, so you don't miss any future episodes. There's your homework. Do it. Do it right now. Have you done it yet? If you haven't done it yet, you're fired from something. Anyway, I'm losing my mind, so that's all I got. That's all I got for you guys in this episode of Jurassic World Evolution. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.